यन्मायावशवर्ति विश्वमखिलं ब्रह्मादिदेवासुरा यत्सत्त्वादमृषैव भाति सकलं रज्जौ यथा हेर्भ्रमः यत्पादप्लवमेकमेव हि भवाम्बोधे स्थितिर्षावताम् वन्देऽहं तमशेषकारणपरं रामाख्यमीशं हरिम्. Hari Om. We had seen the story of Lord Shiva and Sati ji going to the ashram of Agastya Rishi. And there Lord Shiva tells Agastya Rishi, tell me Ramakatha. And Agastya Rishi goes on telling glories of Bhagwan Rama. But Sati ji is not there. She might have gone around seeing, how beautiful that place is. That Ramakatha, the delight of it, only Shivji took. After that, Lord Shiva, Agastya Rishi came and asked, that Bhagwan, now that you have heard Ramakatha, all that I want from you is devotion to Bhagwan. So after having found the right adhikari, after giving devotion, the secrets of how to develop devotion to Bhagwan, Lord Shiva and Sati ji started their way back to Kailas. On the way back, it was Treta Yuga which was going on, and Bhagwan was doing that Leela of lamenting when Sita ji is taken away by Ravana. So Bhagwan Shiva is wondering, he remembers that this is Treta Yuga which is going on, and Bhagwan has taken avatara. In his heart, he wants to go and see, but he doesn't know how to do it. So right at that time, this whole scene happens, and then Lord Shiva is able to take darshan of Bhagwan. And what is the state of Bhagwan right now? He is lamenting. He is going from one tree to another, asking all the animals, have you seen Sita ji? Have you seen Sita ji? In that stage, Lord Shiva does pranams to him and says, Jai Satchidananda. Now what happens after that we will see after Doha number 49. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. 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 Sambhu samayate hi Ram hi dekha. उपजाहि अति हर्षु विशेषा भरिलोचन छवि सिंधु निहारी कुसमय जानि न कीन्हि चिन्हारी जय सच्चिदानंद जग पावन अस कहि चले मनोजन सावन चले जात शिव सती समेता पुनि पुनि पुलकत कृपा निकेता सती सुदशा शंभु के देखी पुर उपजा संदेहु विशेषी शंकरु जगत वंद्य जगदीशा सुर नर मुनि सब नावत सीसा किन नृप सुत ही किन्ह पर नामा कही सच्चिदानंद पर धामा भय मगन छबिता सुबिलोके अजहु प्रीति उर रहति न रोकी ब्रह्म जो व्यापक बिरज अज अकल अनीह अभेद सो की देह धरि होई नर, जाहि न जानत बेद। विष्णु जो सुरहित नर तनु धारी, सो सर्वज्ञ जथा त्रिपुरारी। खोजै सो की अज्ञ इव नारी, ज्ञान धाम श्रीपति असुरारी। शंभु गिरा पुनि मृषान होई, शिव सर्वज्ञ जानु सब कोई। अस संशय मन भयउ अपारा, होई न हृदय प्रबोध प्रचारा। यद्यपि प्रगट न कहेहु भवानी, हर अंतर जामी सब जानी। सुनहि सती तव नारी सुभाऊ, संशय असन धरिय उरकाऊ। जासु कथा कुंभ ऋषि गाई, भगति जासु मैं मुनि सुनाई। सोई मम इष्ट देव रघुबीरा, सेवत जाहि सदा मुनि धीरा। मुनि धीर जोगी सिद्ध संतत बिमल मन जेहि ध्यावहि। कहि नेति निगम पुराण आगम, जासु कीरति गावहि। सोई रामु व्यापक ब्रह्म भुवन निकाय, पति मायाधनी। अवतरे अपने भगत हित, निज तंत्र नित रघुकुल मनि। लोगनौर उपदेशु, जदपि कहेउ शिव बार बहु। बोले बिहसि महेशु, हरि माया बलु जानि जिय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। This Jai Jaikar that we chant every time is a reminder again and again, even if we have known it before, to tell Bhagwan that Bhagwan, in my life, today, tomorrow, and every time, may you be victorious. Siyavara Ramachandra ki Jai. There are many other qualities sometimes, even if I don't want, they win over Bhagwan's glory. But may Bhagwan's blessings be there on us in such a way that we are able to allow Bhagwan to win. Bhagwan to win meaning what? All dharmic vrittis which are there, even if we are trying hard, sometimes they cannot win. All negativities, they alone end up winning. So this Jai Jaikar is invocation of Bhagwan's grace. Sambhu samayate hi Rama hi dekha, upaja hiya ati harashu bisesha. So Bhagwan Shiva now sees Bhagwan Rama and he gets delighted in his heart. Bhari lochana chhabi sindhu nihari, kusamaya janina kinhi chinhari. Bhagwan Shiva had darshan of Bhagwan Rama to his heart's content, and description of Bhagwan Rama is given here as Chhabi Sindhu, means one who is abode of beauty. That word Chhabi is very difficult, to translate. Shobha, that is the closest translation in Hindi if you want to do it. But if you really want to see it, you must have seen it many a times. Next time when you come to our temple, go closer to Lord Shiva and then see his expression. that reminds me of this Chabi Sindhu, Bhari Lochana Chabi Sindhu Nihari. Bhagwan, who was of that nature, Bhagwan Shiva was Trupta, looking at Lord Rama. But he did not reveal the nature, and he did not tell too many things about why he did pranam, why he is, having so much of love towards Bhagwan at that time, because he knew that this was not the right time. And what did he say? Jaya Satchidananda Jagapavana, Asa kahi chalevu manojana savana. So he did pranams and said, Jaya Satchidananda, that Sat Swarupa, Chit Swarupa, and Ananda Swarupa Brahma you are, I bow down to you, O Rama. And saying that, Manojana Savana, one who has destroyed Kamadeva, that Lord Shiva went ahead. Chale jat siva sati sameta, puni puni pulakata krupani keta. And a devotee's heart is such that once they see Bhagwan, just with that sight, they can keep reveling even after darshan has happened. Like if you have gone to some temple where you really wanted to go after such a long time, the taste of visiting that temple stays with you even after coming out of that temple. So like this, our Lord Shiva is reveling and enjoying in that darshan he got of Bhagwan Rama in that form. But something different is happening with Satiji over here now. Chale jata siva sati sameta, puni puni pulakata krupaniketa, sati so dasa sambuke dekhi, ura upaja sandehu biseshi. Having seen Bhagwan Shiva in this way, there is a question that is rising in the mind of Satiji. What is the question? Sankaru jagata bande jagadisa, sura nara muni saba navata sisa. I know the greatness of my Lord Shiva. Satiji is thinking that who is Lord Shiva? Jagata bande jagadisa. He is worshipped by everyone. He is as though the Lord of this universe. He is that great, Bhagwan. Sura Nara Muni Saba Navata Sisa. Even human beings, devatas, everybody comes and offers their pranams to Lord Shiva. Whom is he offering pranams to? And even that person to whom he offered pranams, I wonder why he did pranams to him. Tinanrupa Sutahi Kinha Paranama Kahi Satchidananda Paradhama. Nrupasuta, he is the son of one king, Dashrath Maharaj. His son is Bhagwan Rama. And first of all, he did pranams and then he called him to be Satchidananda. Bhaye magana chabi tasu biloki, ajahu priti ura rahitana roki. And when he did this, when he saw the beauty of Bhagwan Rama, as though his mind got absorbed in Bhagwan's form, and even now, even if he wants, he is not able to bring his mind back. Again and again, it is getting absorbed in that drushya that he saw of Bhagwan. So now Satiji is wondering, she gets another question. She has studied some Vedanta here and there. So she has something. Brahma jo vyapaka biraja aja akala aniha abheda. I have heard that Brahman is that which is vyapaka. It is, sarva vyapi. Avinashitu tadviddhi yena sarvamidam tatam. I have heard that it is all pervading. Brahma jo vyapaka. Biraja aja. It is devoid of maya. Okay, there is no impurity or any kind of distortion in that absolute truth. It is akala, without any parts. It is partless. It is aniha. It doesn't undergo any modifications. There is no changes that happen in this Brahma Tattva. And it is abheda. It is without any kind of differences. It is one, homogeneous mass of pure bliss. Soki deha dhari hoi nara jahina janata beda. How come this Brahma, which is ever unchanging, that has become this one human being. How come that Brahma, which is Avinashi, that which is not undergoing any modification, come to have one human body? Jahina Janata Veda, that Brahma Tattva is that which even the Vedas say we cannot describe. And what did Bhagwan Shiva say? Jai Satchidananda. He said this, he gave this title to one human being, ordinary human being. Means Satiji's conclusion is that Brahman cannot appear in one form. Now this is Satiji's question, or one thought conclusion that she has arrived thinking in this way. And if you want to put it from a Vedantic perspective, we can just flip the question around. Means what? One who has deha, one who has a physical body, how can that physical form be Brahma? Because Upanishads keep telling us, you are Brahman, you are Brahman. And we see this conflict, between what Upanishads say and what we see and what we experience with our eyes. That becomes one of the main questions of Ramcharitmanas. Where did we start the inquiry? Bharadwaj Rishi asked Yajnavalkya. Same question he asked. He had asked, I have heard the greatness of the name of Bhagwan Rama, but the glory that I know is that, he was also weeping and crying and doing all those things. So Goswamiji wants to tell us through this devotional path, that he is pointing out, why cannot someone who has a body, who has the same emotions as any other human being, be that non-changing eternal Brahman? There is one shloka in Atma Bodha. Many of you might have guessed which one I am referring to. Ragecha sukhadukhadi buddhau satyam pravartate. Sushuptau nasti tannashe tasmat buddhestu natmani. Means all these raga dveshas and other things which are there, they are there in these conditionings and not there in Atman. So even if those conditionings are there, this pure self does not get affected. One who is able to stay in this knowledge while those upadhis are there, that person becomes a Jivan Mukta Ajnani. So because these upadhis are there, Bhagwan doesn't get deluded. So now we will see what happens when Satiji tries to test Bhagwan. So she is again continuing her thought process now. Thought process means her questions about what is this, what is happening over here. He says, let us say this is Lord Vishnu only who has taken avatara as Bhagwan Rama. Vishnu jo surahita naratanudhari susarbagya jatha tripurari. Even if Bhagwan has taken avatara, then he is also Sarvajna. He knows everything, just like my Lord Shiva. Jatha Tripurari, just like Lord Shiva, Bhagwan would also know everything. But then if he knows everything, why is he searching for Sitaji? Khojai soke agya ivanari jnana dhama Shripati asurari. And he is searching for Sitaji just like any ignorant person would do. And same emotions he is doing like an ignorant person would do. Jnana Dhama Shripati Asurari. And who is this Bhagwan? He is Jnana Dhama, abode of all knowledge, abode of all wealth, and the one who can destroy all asuras. Why is he doing all these things then? Means none of those titles which Bhagwan Shiva gave, right? Sat, Chit, Ananda, none of these titles Satiji feels applies to Bhagwan Rama. Not Sat, because he is born, he will perish one day. Not Chit, because he is ignorant. Right now, he is going around, searching everything. And definitely not Ananda because he is weeping. So how come this became Satchidananda? Sambugira puni mrushana hoi, seva sarabhagya jana sabu koi. If somebody had stopped until this point, right? That, how can this person, how can this Dasharatha Putra be that Satchidananda Bhagavan, that some person would have stopped their inquiry at that point. But Satiji has another side that is bothering her. What is that another side? She knows that whatever Bhagavan Shiva has said, that also has some merit. Sambhu gira puni mrushana hui. If Bhagavan has said it, then he cannot just make any casual statement. It has some weight, it has some merit and value. Why? Because Shiva is Sarvajna. My Lord Shiva is also very knowledgeable. He knows everything. Why would he simply make the statement, Jai Satchidananda? Asa samsaya mana bhayau apara, ho ina hrudaya prabodha prachara. So when this doubt is there, or until this doubt is there, clear knowledge does not take place. So for a student of Vedanta, what is this conflict now? Conflict is between what he's seeing with his physical eyes, just everything is perishing. And on one hand, Vedanta says, all this is Brahma. More importantly, Vedanta says, I am Brahma. So that is one thing that, Vedanta is saying, just like Lord Shiva is saying, that also the sadhaka is not able to let go of. But on the other hand, he is struggling with his own perception of this world. And this question is the same question of all the three students, in Ramcharitmanas. We saw that Bharadwaj had the same question. Satiji also has the same question. Satiji's greatness is now she will have a doubt, and again she will be reborn as Parvati ji, where that doubting nature that she has, that will get turned into a quest. One is called as samshaya. Samshaya means what? Oh, I don't believe this, and just dismiss it. Jijnasa is another thing, means a quest is where you take a systematic path of inquiry, do sincere sadhana, and then you say, if Upanishads have said it, and there is a path to reach there, let me walk that path. So our Satiji will be reborn as Parvati ji, and same question she will ask, same answer Bhagavan will give. What she didn't understand now, later she will understand. And third student is our Garud ji, who is talking to Kak Bhushundi ji. He also has the same question. That during Rama Ravana Yuddha, war that was going on, before that it was Meghnad with whom Bhagavan was fighting. And then he releases one Nagpash, what we saw in Sankat Mochan, So everybody is tied, everybody is, it's almost as though Meghnad has made everybody unconscious with that Nagpash. Naradji comes over there and he realizes everybody is in trouble, goes to Garudji and he says, you go and do something. You see over there, your Swami, who has taken avatar as Bhagwan Rama, is in trouble. So Garudji comes and quickly he releases everyone because Garuda and snake are enemies. So he, snaps probably all those ties. And then until that point, everything was okay. But on his way back, when he's taking his flight back to Vaikuntha, he has a question. How come this individual who gets tied by simple astra of Meghnad is this Satchidananda Brahma? If I were not here, I don't know what would happen to Bhagwan. So he has this doubt. And because he has that doubt, he keeps on finding an answer. He meets Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva says, I am not the right person right now. Go to Kakabhushundi ji. He will answer your question. So all three students ask this particular question. And unless this doubt gets resolved, clear knowledge doesn't take place. Hoina Hrudaya Prabodha Prachara. So for this, a lot of things will gradually come. The simple answer is this, that all these modifications are there in conditioning, and none of the changes in the conditioning affects the conditioned. In the consciousness which is there, which is ever unchanging, it doesn't get affected by any of these changes. Jadapi pragatana kaheu bhavani hara antarjami sabajani. So Lord Shiva, even if Satiji did not express everything is going on in the mind of Satiji. Huh? She is debating between these two options, saying that Lord Shiva cannot be wrong, I'm seeing something else. Both these things are all going on in Satiji's mind. She didn't express anything, but Bhagavan is Sarvajna. So he understood what is going on in the mind of Satiji. Sunahi sati tava nari subhavu samsaya asana dhariya ura kavu. So Satiji over here has one of the indication of Satiji was Daksha Kumari, one who is daughter of Daksha. You know, that person who is very much into efficiently doing all actions, at the same time having a lot of pride about it. There is nothing wrong with doing things well, but if that itself becomes, something to be proud about, and that itself makes us forget Bhagwan and see ourselves as something great, that is where the problem comes. So that was one title Goswamiji had given. Now he says Nari Subhavu. Nara means the one who has Deha Abhimana. In Ishavasya Upanishad, Nakarma Lipyate Nare. Nare means what? One who has Deha Abhimana. That could be man, woman, whatever Deha they are. One who has very strong identification with body. Repercussion of that will be this nature of having doubt. Doubt about what? Doubt about Shastra Pramana. So Nari Subhavu means that. Even in Vivek Chudamani, we see Pumstvam, right? Pumstvam doesn't have anything to do with physical body. That is a quality which is there in subtle body. It could express in any body. It is not here or there. But here he is saying that these two things which are there, one is lack of faith, and another is that Abhimana which comes because of being Daksha Kumari. He says, because of this, there will be lot of doubts. Oh Satiji, don't doubt. I am telling you the truth. Just listen to what I have to say. Jasu katha kum bhaja rishi gai, bhagati jasu mein muni hi sunai. Didn't you hear all these things were already answered? Remember when we went to Agastya Rishi's ashram, he was telling Rama Katha. Everything is answered over there. How come this Rama, who is Brahma Swarupa, is doing all these leelas? Okay, don't get deluded. All answers are already there. Satiji is in no mood to listen to Lord Shiva. He says, Bhagati jasu mein muni hi sunai. It is the same Bhagwan whose devotion I taught to Agastya Rishi. Remember, he asked for something and I gave him back. You are also there. It is the same Bhagwan. Don't doubt. Have faith in the words of Shastra. And I am telling you, I am the Adi Guru, Sadashiva Samarambham. I am the first teacher in this tradition. What doubt, can you have? Satiji's story, right, is a beautiful example or demonstration of if the student is not ready, no matter how great the teacher is, the student will not benefit. So somebody like Lord Shiva is there in front of Satiji and she still gets confused. But Bhagwan's grace is such that the same seeker evolves, over time. sadhana is done, heart is purified, and same knowledge becomes very clear. That is that, blossoming of a sadhaka. Soi mama ishtadeva raghubira sevata jahi sada munidhira. It is the same Bhagwan whom all those Rishi Munis who are there, they meditate upon. And the same Rama is my Ishtadevata. Muni dhira jogi siddha santata bimala mana jahi dhyavahi. Those munis with a calm, peaceful mind whom they meditate upon is this Bhagwan. Kahi neti nigama purana agama jasu kirati gavahi. All the Vedas and Puranas, they sing glory of the same Brahman, that same Atma Tattva, which is appearing in this particular form as Bhagwan Rama. Soi Ramu Vyapaka Brahma Bhuvana Nikaya Pati Maya Dhani. Because he is appearing in one form, don't think that he is deluded. He very clearly knows his all-pervading nature and is ever established in that Brahma Swarupa. Bhuvana Nikaya Pati Maya Dhani. He is the one who is wielder of this Maya. He doesn't get influenced by this Maya. The famous example given in Vedanta is magician doesn't get deluded by his own tricks. Better not. Okay, never mind. I'll not go there. Something else is coming to mind. Avatareyo apane bhagata hita nija tantra nita raghukula mani. And that same Bhagwan has taken avatara. Why? Not for any other reason. Bhagata hita. This thing Goswamiji has consistently mentioned. What is the purpose of avatara? To bestow goodness, to cleanse the hearts of lot of devotees. Either it be Sabriji, to give her that joy of seeing Bhagwan, or it be Kevat, or it be Sutikshnaji, any devotee you take, they are the main purpose, they are the main hetu because of which Bhagwan takes avatara. Others are also there, like Ravana has to be finished and all. Those things are there, but this is the main reason, he says. So Satiji, worship Bhagwan, cleanse your heart, know this truth. Nija Tantra Nita Raghukulamani. Worship that Bhagwan Rama, who is Raghukulamani. Shivaji must have taught, now I have explained everything. Satiji's doubts are gone, and she will listen to what I have to say. But that was only something, like a very good dream to have. Lagana ura upadesu jadapi kahemu seva baru bahu. Again and again, Shivaji tried to explain in several ways, but no upadesha worked. Something clicked in Shivaji's mind and he smiled. Bole bihasi mahesu harimaya balu janijya. He said, oh, I forgot something. That is Bhagwan's Maya. If Bhagwan's Maya is working and Tamoguna is predominant, no matter how much you try to explain, nothing will go in. So he says, now I should know when to step back. It's a beautiful lesson that Goswamiji is pointing out. Next Doha also he will say the same thing again. There is a very fine line between knowing how much effort to put in convincing anybody and when to stop that. And this is not stopping somehow or the other, stopping with lot of maturity that there is somebody who is taking care of everybody's journey, including my journey, including their journey. And whatever he has planned, let it happen. Why unnecessarily insist that what I want, that should only happen? So if Bhagwan wants to teach her, he will figure out his own ways to teach Satiji. And this is not another fatalistic thinking. It has come out of lot of maturity that we are not in control of any situation, not in full control, right? The control that we have is only in our effort that we can put, what we can contribute. And after having done that, there are no regrets. Shivji is not saying this even before telling anything to Satiji. He has done his best. He has tried several ways of telling. But even after doing that, if she doesn't understand, he says, now I leave it up to Bhagwan. In next Doha, there is one Chaupai. It is very similar to this. He says, Hoi hi soi jo Ram rachi rakha, ko kari tarka badhava saka. We'll just discuss that point and then we can conclude for today. He says, even after telling everything, putting all effort, if somebody is not understanding, then we should remember this Chaupai. Hoi hi soi jo Ram rachi rakha, ko kari tarka badhava saka. Whatever Bhagwan has decided, that thing will happen. And I will accept that thing, whatever Bhagwan wants. What is the point in unnecessarily doing more and more tarka? Ko kari tarka badhava saka. In this logic will fail beyond certain point. And most importantly, our mind will keep thinking about that thing over and over again, about something that we started discussing with somebody. Okay, ko kai tarka badhava saka. What is Shivji's solution? How does he break that chain of thought? He says, do nama japa. Asa kahi lage japana harinama gayi sati jaha prabhu sukha dhama. I'm reading before Doha number 52. Okay, that Chaupai I'm reading. Asa kahi lage japana harinama gayi sati jaha prabhu sukha dhama. Means Bhagwan started taking Lord Rama's name, and with that he was able to quieten his mind. Because in his heart, he is also feeling for Satiji that why is she not getting this? She wants to do something now, which I don't want her to do. Okay, so this Chaupai, we can sing, and then maybe next time we'll see more. जो तुम्हारे मन अति संदेहो तो कि न जाई परीक्षा ले हो तब लगी बैठ अहूँ बट छाही जब लगी तुम हहु मोहि पाही जैसे जाई मोह भ्रम भारी करे हो सो जतनु विवेक विचारी चली सती शिव आय सुपाई करहि विचारु करऊँ का भाई यहाँ शंभु असमन अनुमाना दक्ष सुता कहु नहीं कल्याण मोरे हु कहे न संशय जाहि विधि विपरीत भलाई नाही होई यही सोई जो राम रचि राखा को करी तर्क बढ़ावे साखा अस कहीं लगे जपन हरि नामा गई सती जह प्रभु सुख धामा पुनि पुनि हृदय विचारु करी धरी सीता रूप आगे होई चली आगे होई चली पंथ तेहि जेहि आवत नर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. So now Lord Shiva is telling Sati ji, if you really want to go, if you are still not convinced, you go. and take Bhagwan's pariksha. Means he is as though, with a sarcastic tone, as though he is telling, okay, you go and test. If you don't believe me, you go. Pariksha, if we have to take, then we have to be greater than that thing. On one hand, she has already said now that Bhagwan is Sarvajna. That Vishnu Avatara he has taken, he is Sarvajna. And if I have to go and check or test whether Bhagwan is Sarvajna, I have to be greater than that Sarvajna Bhagwan. And Brahma cannot be something which can be measured or examined in that way. Even nature of Bhagwan is not something we can try to go and examine for ourselves. Means examination should not be with pride. Examination should be with lot of faith, and then we can see the glories of Bhagwan. And are you coming with me? Satyji must have asked, you also come, let us go together and take a test. He said, I am not coming. I am sitting right here in this Batachaya. This banyan tree is there. My abode, I am sitting right over there. What is this banyan tree? The same banyan tree which was there in Prayagraj. That tree of faith. So there Lord Shiva says, I will sit here. I have faith, I have this knowledge, I have no questions. Jaba lagi tumha aihahu mohi pahi. I will sit here with lot of patience. You go and do whatever you have to do, and then you come. Jaise jai moha brahma bhari, kare hu so jatana viveka bichari. But make sure that your Brahma goes, and be very careful in whatever you do. The best way to remove these, questions and doubts is to inquire. That is all I have to say. Now you can do whatever you want. Chali sati siva aya supai, karahi bicharu karon ka bhai. But Lord Shiva in his heart is again and again thinking, what should I do now? Satiji is so insistent. Iha sambhu asa mana anumana dacha suta kahi nahi kalyana. In his mind, he realized that whatever she is going to do is not going to have very good result. Okay, in his heart, he is thinking all these things now. More ho kahe na samsaya jahi bide viparita bhalai nahi. Even if her doubt has not, even after I telling her, her doubt has not gone, then Bhagwan has something else in store for her. And then this line comes, Hoi hi soi jo Rama rachi rakha, ko kari tarka badhava saka. If Bhagwan has decided that these things should happen in this way, what is the point in over and over, again and again, thinking about that thing? And then Bhagwan Shiva starts doing Rama Japa. He says, whenever we think or whenever we feel that a situation is out of our control, it is going against what we want, in a different direction altogether, you made a suggestion and the whole team felt of taking it in some other direction, then this chaupai should come in mind. Hoi hi soi jo Rama rachi rakha, ko kari tarka badhava saka. And because we have already put forth effort, there are no regrets inside, but we will go along. Okay. This is Goswamiji's solution for having a peaceful mind. Right? If you just read it like that, there are many ways to interpret it incorrectly or just think that it is some kind of fatalistic mindset. We should put forth all our effort. He says, nobody says no. Put forth all your effort. But understand there is a line for that, after which no effort can work. So while putting forth effort, remember Bhagwan. After putting forth whatever you have to put, leave it to Bhagwan. If that we, more and more we try to learn that with Bhagwan's grace, a lot of our journey will be smooth sailing, in spite of so many things going around us. Now, what does Sati ji do? She herself, if you have to take pariksha, right? If you have to take somebody's exam, then you have to prepare a question paper. So she did not have anything in mind. So she was just wondering, how do I take pariksha? How do I take pariksha? She went, but she went in the form of Sita ji. So she took the form of Sita ji and then went in front of Bhagwan. Aage hoi chali pantha tehi jehi avata narabhupa. Only one mistake she did. She took the form of Sita ji, but she did not know what was the heart of Sita ji. And she started walking in front of Bhagwan Rama. And Sita ji, her nature was such, she never walked in front of Bhagwan, she would always be behind Bhagwan. Then what happens? Our Lakshman ji is there, Ram ji is there. They see Sita ji walking from in front, from the front, and then they say something. Beautiful portion of how Bhagwan talks to Sati ji. Okay, so we'll pause here. There are some announcements, and then we will conclude. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Jignesh, I realized we didn't do our Nama Sankirtanam.
No, that's
Can
what
do before or after? Can
no,
we do
now.
Okay. So Ravinder ji, if you can share the screen. Aganita Gunagana Bhushana Rama Ashrita Vatsala Jaya Jaya Rama Ayodhyavasi Sita Rama Apad Bandhava Jaya Jaya Rama Dasharatha Nandana Shri Rama Dashamukha Mardana Jaya Jaya Rama Kausalya Sukhavardhana Rama Kamita Phalada Jaya Jaya Rama Papa Vimochana Shri Rama Pattabhirama Jaya Jaya Rama Janaki Vallabha Sita Rama Jaya Raghurama Jaya Sita Rama Vanara Sevita Shri Rama Varidhi Vandana Jaya Jaya Rama Hanumat Pujita Sita Rama Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Raghupati Raghava Raja Rama Patita Pavana Sita Rama Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Siyavara Ramachandra ki Jai Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai